Started.
Fire magic go.
These are just three handsome dudes sitting at a table, having beer, but have a conversation. And it's
I
tasty.
check 212. Uyandivha tata.
Can you hear me?
What's going on now?
Mic check, mic check. Yeah, I slept on this double mode castle like. If I'm gonna be honest.
Is it?
I slept on it. When I first drank, I was like, how? Why was I sleeping? It's like the first time I drank lately.
No, but it's, I think last year it came out last year.
It's on the it. It's about to shred the market.
And the reason why Nintendo is because it's black, but it's black and it's like black draft. I don't know if you've ever had riding black draft.
Black draft?
Yeah.
Never.
You will find it in these restaurants.
You lie.
Serious. I told you spare.
I suppose you get black draft.
Yeah, mafika la for that energy. They give you a glass into it.
It's horrible lighting though, but
it is what it is.
Yeah, just
as long as they can see us.
Yeah,
no, it's fine.
Never. Just
but it's horrible.
The middleman.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
It's horrible lighting.
Yeah, this is the first time we're trying out these videos.
Alright.
I will laugh.
Babiza nje. Video and audio syncing.
Part 1.
Episode Bani.
7.
First episode 1.
No, but
it's the first episode. Video and sync.
No, video syncing episode 7. Everything above life.
7 is 1, 01, 007.
Ladies and gentlemen. Woo, finally.
It's about time.
It's about time. 2
Listen
weeks
to
young.
Boom.
2 weeks young.
Yeah,
For 2 weeks.
Yeah, you listen to Boom.
Yeah. For
you
2
can never
weeks.
shaka it.
You never shaka it back.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No.
It was just a thing. We're doing a thing, though. It's
Oh.
gone.
Never shaka.
So I feel like Nati should do my introduction.
No, well, how it goes, I do the introductions, he's going to introduce you properly because he knows the one person. So it's fine.
Let it go.
All right.
Let it drip.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is evening. We are shooting it at night. As you can see, we have lights and shit.
Horrible lighting, by the way.
Thank you very much.
It is what it is.
Horrible lighting. So, yeah, I'm back again. I'm your host, Nuz Kuman. Back with my co-host, Nati Omai. We've been away for 2 weeks.
Sure.
Guys, please. Podcast, guys. We needed to rest. We needed to recuperate. We needed to come back with. We needed to think of a guest that was gonna just to make things better because it seems as if we are getting better and better and better with each and every episode that we have on here.
Issue.
Right. So
much pressure.
It's no pressure at all in actual fact. No, I'm not trying to put pressure on anybody in actual fact. So
yeah, it's just conversation.
It's just conversation. So I'm gonna let Nade Almighty introduce my dude. But before, Nade Almighty, what's up, yo?
Hey man, I've been I've been good. Trying out grinding and other stuff. How have you been?
I see you busy these days, dog. You see, I see.
Not as busy as I'd like to be.
It's whatever it is, dog.
Yeah.
So Ulwazi, you know him better.
Yeah.
So please do the honors, Meji.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Nabo Pikini.
Right now at our table we have a son, a father, a boyfriend, hoping that soon to be fiance to someone very special. And I've always wanted to say this. my longtime friend, Jambase Tongo, Jambase.
Exactly, dog. You must
Yeah.
put the J. Come on. Put the
Yeah,
J.
yeah. The Jambase is the Tagazelo way.
Yeah,
Oh,
but no,
yeah.
it's the first name. Though.
It's your first name.
It's my first name.
No.
I thought it was
don't
just
lie.
Tagazelo way.
No,
no.
yeah, but when I was named,
Oh.
I'm the first one in Kaya, so it's me, my little sister, and my little brother from my mother. Tamalam has 8 children. Yeah,
Yeah.
so within that 8 is 5, and then Uzatina get 3, and then it makes 8. Yeah. So I'm the first born, Maulid.
Yeah.
So obvious.
You
We
have to
decided
say
they're like,
Tagazelo.
the name. We're like, man, this child, man, looks like an old time, man.
Yeah.
Like, which man, the Jambase type. So my first name was Jambase, dog.
Jambase from like
Exactly.
mkhulu wakho.
Yeah.
So
Akusemkhulu per se, but ukhokho.
ukhokho.
Yes.
So bekavusa ukhokho wakhe
Exactly.
kuwe.
Exactly. And then my little sister Uzandile, and then but the first name was Lisa. So we didn't have English names. We just had the clan names. Me and my little sister, only 2 of us.
Yeah.
And then
So Ulisa now is a clan name.
Yeah, Jambase to Lisa. Mfene zangombele wenu niwa ngizithele.
I'm sorry guys.
Yeah, we have a proper Xhosa.
Yeah.
Amongst us.
Yeah,
of course.
We are very honored.
So the aunts, they were there, they were chilling and deciding like, man, this guy looks like Jambase. And funny enough,
so that's from Ubabako.
Yeah, from my father's family.
So Aunt Bako,
so my aunts that know Jambase, they were like, hey dog, you look like Jambase. And then I was like, you know what, Jambase. And I was like, okay. Like English name but Ulwas. Because they didn't want to say knowledge.
Okay, yeah. That's right.
But Kamaralwas comes from my sister. He's second born at Tamalam. So Tamalam has 8 children, like I said. First born at Tolana 16.
Yeah.
And then from there, second born was Piliswa Tongo. And she's the one that named him Ulwas. But my aunt that knew Jambase was like, hey, you look like Ukoko. You understand?
Hence the name.
Yeah.
Hence the name.
Jambase. And then when the second born came through, Zakala, Kali, then they said like she looks like Ulisa. Yeah. So it was Uzandile. My father named her Uzandile because it don't be Zandile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like when time allowed number one.
My first born will let lamp, but number 6. Yeah.
Very busy man.
Very
that.
We like that shit. We like that shit. We like African men to be busy.
Yeah. Gotta expand the nation. Dog.
Exactly. But it's funny. It's funny how the naming thing comes from. Because I was thinking about it a while back. Like with my dad, the first one, Ubongan. Okay, I understand the meaning behind it. And then comes Uzwelake. So my dad, he named them with the intention of okay, Uzwelake, which means everything that he had. And then comes me. He's like, Lo umuzo madoda. I was like, oh dude.
Yeah, you're the code. Imbuzi, dog. Imbuzi the move.
Oh yeah. Man, good of you to join us, mate.
Thank you. Sorry I'm late.
By how many hours? But it's fine. I know my friends. I love them.
Well, it was a last minute thing, so yeah.
No, it's no problem.
It's problem.
It's no problem.
Magavel. That's in Jadi.
Yeah, you can just show your hair so people can see.
Hi.
That was side.
So yeah, the naming thing, yeah. So what?
Hi everybody.
Oh my god.
You said I should show face.
Okay, that's fine. You showed face. You showed face. That's fine.
Yeah.
So, Jambase.
Yes, that.
But I guess when we bring people on here, they're probably here to tell us about, like, sort of like their purpose, like in life. What do they do? They sort of give us like a backstory. But
Yeah.
let's first start off what you're good at, and then we'll come to what you think your purpose is and what you enjoy doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So when he gave me a backstory, he said you're into IT
Yeah.
and you studied in China, right?
Yeah.
So that's the sort of like backstory I have.
Oh.
So listen, feel free to tell us all about that, how it went about, how it started, how it felt, what was the experience like, and all of that.
Sure. So Jambase, man, is just a simple guy. There's nothing there, nothing much. Yeah, but masisuka siqala mfethu, I was that guy who studied IT AWC. So he couldn't West College. That's where I did IT at my level 4.
Yeah.
Go there, I do my shiz, easy. Okay. Funny enough, I'm a top student. I don't know how, when, and why. You understand?
Sounds like you don't believe in yourself, bro.
No, that's not the case. It's because
Yeah.
I didn't think Kuti I would be that student. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I fell in love with this thing before. I did IKE at the school.
Sure.
Me and Nati went to the same high school.
Yeah.
So this is
And we were not top students.
Exactly, dog. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, Nati. Yeah, well, so I'm there doing CAD, yeah, sharp. Between passing a 56, you understand? And then you get to tertiary level, and then they give you options like, okay, choose what you. But I'm like, hey, yeah, there's IT. It's in IT because I did computer applications at school. I understand. Then I get there, I ace this shit, dog. Yeah, no, I don't wanna lie. Yeah, ngishaya dermekant. Yeah, uzona udayazi. Yeah, into anifiki.
Sure.
I do that. I graduate 2018. And then once I graduate, but I was still with the company called the M Lab at that time. So we're doing mobile application development. So when I graduate, I did an internship with them for a year.
Like breakdown.
Yeah, because we idiots out here when it comes to
about
IT.
apps.
Yeah, that's all we know.
Mobile application.
That's all I know.
Through.
So the company was based in PTA, and then they came to work as trying to develop skills. You understand? So they were more into developing skills as a mobile application using Ionic at the time. Ionic was a language that was used in India. So most of these languages, Lesus Bonayo, as a computer stuff, they from India. You understand? Yeah, like that's where those. If more pay, I'm a tutorial corner. If you say I want to study Java, so will Arshmarash. You understand? Hey, good morning, my friend. My friend, today we're gonna learn about Java, and Java is just a simple language. You understand? So we studied that, and it was way ahead. You understand? It was 2018. They were telling us this skill is gonna benefit us in 2020. They understand. So we did that, and then in the middle of that, I get a call from the school like, "Hey, there's an opportunity for you guys." And like, who's us guys? Like, no, I'm a top achiever from AWC. We want to take them to China, and they have like go study about. So you have a catalog that you can choose from. I was like, okay, so it's in the catalog. They're like, it was this marketing as well. I was like, man, give me data analysis. I want to try that. I've never really got to understand.
Analysis.
Yeah, and then they were like, okay, sharp, you're chosen. And it took some time. Some time before it happened. So I finished internship with EM Lab at the time doing mobile application. And while I was there, I was part of the UIUX development team. So I was the guy that you go to. If the app is ready, I'm the one that's gonna say, okay, look, users can really maneuvered through.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
understand. So everything is up to par. And like,
Oh,
So
so-
UIX is user interface experience.
exactly.
With like how do we interact with the
With
app?
the app.
We just
Oh,
built
so making it
like-
user friendly for the
I'm
app.
I am shy. Yeah, yeah,
UIX.
yeah.
No, I do my research.
Yeah, exactly. But when we started, it was the thing with was bigger like on the field. You understand?
Yeah.
So I chose UIX
Mm.
because I didn't want to go to back end. I database boy. It's tiring. So, but it was the thing with okay. I saw a slot with UIX. Let me just go in there. Then we were there. We were creating my app, and then there was 2 teams. So they eliminated within the time. So it was 30 of us, and then from the 30 was another 15. From the 15, Wabai 7, and then one was a Scrum Master. I think you know my friend Lunel.
Scrum Master.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Like,
So it was a new thing as well, but Guamani, I'm a country, it's already a thing. So a Scrum Master is someone next to a project manager, but they are not a project manager. They interact with them developer.
Oh yeah.
They understand.
So, okay, so if I'm understanding it right, so the Scrum Master is almost like a bridge between the project manager and the developer.
Exactly. But now with his position, they remove the project manager and then he interacts with them as stakeholder.
Oh.
Yeah, people who have the money. So he's the one that telling us, hey guys, I'm a stakeholder to should be this far by this time. You understand?
Oh.
So we get to do daily meetings with him, and then we tell him, these are our challenges to say, hey, I was busy with this thing, and then at the moment, I cannot finish this because it data leak. And then he has to make a plan to make sure it data leak.
Okay, I think I'm gonna find this more confusing. So you saying when a project manager is Scrum Master and then there's developers again?
Yes.
So in order, so the Scrum Master is the bridge, but now they don't need the project manager.
Exactly. So they remove the project manager.
So the Scrum Master is sort of replaces the project manager in a sense.
Yeah, but we do not say that because the reason why we do not say that Mastala City replaces the project manager is because now we start to see him as the project manager.
Oh.
Yeah. So he has a direct contact with the stakeholders. Yeah, understand. So Aksana project manager. So we meet with him on a daily basis on like 15 to 10 minutes meeting to tell him these are our impediments and then this is what our progress and all of that. You understand? So my friend was like, okay, Ndwana, you good at this. Let's put you down. You understand?
Okay, I think I
understand.
So in a way, ours was like, so we can call him like a manager, but for developers.
Yeah, and
like
he gets
your term for a developer, a manager,
exactly. He gets paid more because he understands the code. So someone that
so yeah, he already knows you
he was a coder before.
Every one of your jobs.
Yeah, he was a coder before, but he decided coding is not my stuff. So let me just manage these guys. But he's not really managing; he's just a facilitator. Yeah, between us.
But the term in the industry is
Scrum Master.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Scrum from the rap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We used to play rap.
Scars,
but
yeah,
understand.
Yeah.
So this is where it comes from. So my friend was a Scrum Master, and then we had to choose roles. I was like, let me just take the UI UX because I was not good at back end database. Database was not my strong point at the time. So we did projects. It was 2 teams. The other team was doing a water application app, and then we were doing a car wash application app. So yeah, it's a bit of the same. So what they did was they were like, okay, here's what you can choose from, and then we decided to say, let's choose something that goes hand in hand. So meaning, if you choose a water application app, and then Namachita car wash, in order for us to know Uti Namanzi gas, we need to go to these guys. So that's what we had the whole idea. You understand? And then from there, we did that, and then we were promised that guys, your app is top notch. We're gonna get you guys funding, and then I left before that. Yeah, I left 2019. Yeah.
So did it ever get funding?
Apparently did not.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I
But
left.
then
But
in the, what do you say in the program Boguyo?
I'm like, yeah,
MLab is still alive.
yeah, and it's doing
Masalia
greater
Zalala.
things. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
So there's more Jambases about to come
Yeah,
out.
yeah, definitely.
MLab.
Isasekhona Tembisa, Soweto, and Pitori.
Mm.
Yeah, those are other branches that I know that they still do it.
Shout out.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, man.
Mm.
Even though I feel like Bashang is Kilinyana, that's a bit far.
Mm.
And then now when you are done, you're looking for a job, you're like, what's Ionic?
Oh, okay.
And you still have to explain, you understand? You still
we are behind.
Exactly.
But
and then the guys that came before them, because we saw the program when they started out, they were within Eli and Yakon. Those guys they did Android. So using Android as mobile application development account. So those guys they got proper span. You understand? And then with us, with us, they were like, guy, let's try something new. There's the Ionic. Let's give these guys 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
I understand.
By the time like South Africa catches on, you guys are like recommended.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
and
the
funny
top
enough,
recommended
even
people
today,
in the
if
country.
I still do try and apply, don't see I'm opposed to Ionic. This is like what, 2018? 19, 20,
Sorry,
21,
Naya.
22. Okay, shoot, maybe next year. Let's try this next
Oh
year.
my God.
I
5
understand.
years though.
Yeah,
Five-
yeah.
But
No, but that's what they told us as well.
Mm.
Look, this thing is gonna come through.
Later.
Yeah, after
Oh,
some
Like
okay.
time.
we are thinking like, because it's already
Yeah,
yes, India.
India.
yeah.
So
No,
in
niggas
India,
from
it's
India were
already
doing that.
happening
Yeah,
in India. Because
definitely.
like India is like the Asian region.
Exactly.
They are fast
Yeah,
developing.
so those guys were busy with the Angular and Ionic, using email development, either app development, or within that field. You understand?
Hopefully,
Because
like
the nicest thing with it is that you don't need to get to. You see, with Android, Android was just a specific thing. Android. Yeah, I understand. So when you create a mobile application, it's only for Android users. And then with the Ionic, it was both for Android and iOS. Yeah, I understand.
Oh,
So we were bridging the gap, team.
Shit.
So there's no need for you to create another code.
Yeah.
Because of the Ionic, we can do an app that really works on both platforms.
Damn it. And I feel like to a certain point, I think it comes back to sort of the same thing. I was checking something on Twitter, as I usually do. Apparently, the president of the republic says there's not enough urban planners. And under the comments, you can people are so frustrated. How can an actual president actually say that?
Exactly. And I even seen some people posting their qualification.
It's like they're qualified urban planners, so you can't say
Exactly.
urban planners.
And then I saw someone who was like, okay, I need 5. They need to have the experience in 5 years. And then how can you do us like that?
You say you don't have urban planners.
Exactly.
Now we are putting our foot forward.
Exactly. And then you're like, yeah, I understand.
5 years experience. I feel like that sets the country back. Like I don't know how many years. Because there's another clip. I think it is relevant. There's this guy. Who's this guy? I know him as Chav from ECD, right? So in that series, he was trying to find a job, right? And then he made one of the examples of him. Uyafika lapayana bakuthi ukuthi sifune experience. Like experience ngiyithola kanjani? But ngiqashe news with experience. So I don't know where we get the idea of it. You must have like a certain kind of experience which you're gonna do that job.
I think the issue started when we started having isn't this one my internship. Where does that come from?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we still need to understand the research from there. Because I don't know where it comes from. But thinking internship, what was the goal and purpose of it?
Because if by our understanding, an internship is okay. You studied this, right? And you new to the field, and you new to completely new. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay you. It's fine. We're not gonna pay you the amount of money that you probably deserve right now.
Exactly.
But
Another one.
I'm a Charles. Of course, I'm a Charles dog. Of course, I'm a Charles dog. So you're doing an internship, you have all of the qualifications, you have the theoretical knowledge, and you have the sort of practical knowledge. But now it's time for you to apply it. Let's see you apply it, and when you apply it, within that year, we're gonna see how you grasp a certain things, how you grasp like real life situations or real life things, right? Instead of just applying that general knowledge that you applied from qualification and whatever.
I hate.
I think that's the purpose of an internship, but it's not for you to. Yeah, that's the purpose of an internship, and then that's where you get the experience, and then after that internship, that's that particular company's job to sort of like integrate you now. Now you integrated now. Now you probably have enough experience to go into anything because we put so much emphasis on you having an experience rather than not put people, just put them in there because I think.
Okay. Can I put my 2 cents in?
No problem.
You say you go to internship when you're done with an internship by integrator into the company. But how many black students, or let me not racially put it out there, but how many students after internship actually get the job?
But it is racial, right now. Unfortunately, it
Yeah,
is.
no, I don't want to take it that route. I know it is, but I don't want to take it that route. But how many students actually get the job once? Okay, yeah, sure, fine. You go through varsity and then you suffer the same mental problems that the white students get, the Chinese student get, the Indian student gets.
Yeah.
But problem is, at the end of the day,
Mm.
black people, bangaki, how many black people actually get that post?
I think Jambase would like to answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the first mistake was with the whole internship thing. Yeah. Uti, the numbers were not corresponding. First of all, Masiti 1 + 1 is 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We know that. So if you say you want to take 10 students and you want to take 2 students, then yeah, I understand. Yeah. So you're saying, okay, you want to intake 10 students to do internship, but you want to take 2.
Oh yeah.
There's no balance. And then what about the 8?
It's 8, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, like this is gonna go far, nah? I don't want it to go far.
Yeah, because
But let's just have a closing argument in why the internship. Like internships are wrong. Number one.
Yeah, they're bullshit. Yeah.
especially now, like in the gen.
No, even before,
Gen Z.
especially though.
No, but like
before.
before, like I don't want to say like before they were bad, because before, for Ena, stipend is bonagalive. Like stipend was almost like a salary, but now, like how can you move from Ukupabantu is an intern qualified from school, ne? Internship back then in the day, they used to earn between 8 and 10K.
Now it's less.
No,
But
Abongam, that's when you bring back the racial part.
Yeah.
So ungamla doing an intern. Now as a black person.
We'll never
No,
know.
they don't.
No, I know.
No, they don't even have to
They
do
don't
an intern. Uguti bangaholi nawe.
Yeah.
When what did you say your position was in your previous company?
I was a UIUX developer.
UIUX. Okay, fine. Let's hypothetically say when an ungamla work in the same position, ungamla is gonna earn more than you.
Yeah,
Because
yes.
they tell you that to a white man's lifestyle is much more expensive than a black man's lifestyle. That's what they'll
So
tell
you
you.
see, that's where I was going, ne? Ukuthi, like manje, if you become an intern, you're gonna earn less money than what they did 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago, internship was like a starter pack.
Okay, can I say
Yeah.
something? I would you gonna earn less. Is that thing which the money never grew, bro. It was 3.5 from 2005. It's still 3.5 from 2020.
And then you show like
Yeah.
It's not less. The money remains the
Yeah.
same as long
because internship, I mean, like there's internships, and then like you put it under ownership, which you get money from the government, and then now
And
with
funny
the
enough-
company, you have to match or like just put it.
Yeah.
But now it seems as if like the companies, but the Malay government, breaking it up, keeping half for themselves, and giving you.
And
That's
that's
what
actually
happened.
why companies are actually doing these internships and learnership things in the first place.
They
It's
learn from
because
the
they're
government
getting
sector.
money from the government. They get funding from the
Nakhona,
government. And
Remember, one thing you should realize now, or go to like, AMA leadership actually benefit the company. And think about it. AMA leadership
scores.
Abotaki,
what does that do to the company?
PE scores,
Diversity.
they get more points,
Diversity.
diversity,
Ah, no,
and
exactly. Already won the
guys,
battle.
and
So guys,
when
Not only that, not
Yeah.
only that. Let's say Abutaki, they are feeling in a position that we're not used to earn 25k, and then we get Abutaka by 9, and we divide that 25k by 9.
That's
Yeah.
shares.
Definitely.
That's nasty
So
business.
yeah,
though.
you definitely
you're gonna
if the whole
have 9
but
nutties
definitely
doing
5,
one
you can
nutty's
perform
job.
better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I understand.
That's nasty business, guys. This is a can of worms that we're not going to be able to close. So
Yeah.
I think we must just can it for
So
now.
like, just
Yeah, it's a
No,
topic for
but-
another
it's a,
day.
yeah. This
Okay,
is a long
it's,
topic. This
it's,
is
it's,
a
a,
long
it's a
long
topic for
topic.
it's a topic for another day, but it's a topic that we need to discuss it as black people
Yeah.
amongst ourselves.
Truthfully,
Because
also.
this has been going on for so long, and then we are so afraid to tackle. Okay, let me not use the term afraid, but then it's a topic that we do not want to engage in,
Yeah.
and it's a topic that has been
uncomfortable.
long overdue.
It's very uncomfortable.
No, but
I mean,
it's uncomfortable. But if it's gonna make sure Uguti, the next generation, if my son is gonna eat, like from this point going forth, if I'm gonna have that conversation, I'm willing to have it.
Listen,
I'm
man,
willing to have that
let's
discussion.
just close it on the note with Mina. I'm all for learnerships now, especially for people who didn't go, who can't be able to pay for scale. I understand, but what I want to say is that have learnerships, but pay the students
Yeah.
like a proper. You can't expect them to take 3.5 bagibele, baqashe,
Bageze.
because like we have to be realistic ukuthi labantu laba mabathola ama-learnership, for them it's like a job.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
they take care of their family.
Exactly.
3.5.
Not good for them is like a job. For them, it's introduced like a job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand.
introduced as a job because
Yeah.
I did an internship for like a year. There was like, dude,
They expect the same.
Yeah.
To be a professional is someone who did.
exactly.
Yeah, I understand.
But Laz,
And-
we are
yeah.
we are
To close,
digressing now.
yeah,
What am I
yeah,
saying?
to close that worm. We couldn't say to close.
No, the thing
We've been
is,
closing.
he topic because
Yeah.
I did like 3 internships. Though.
Mm.
I understand. And then I
Yeah.
told myself, "Good, I'm not gonna do the 4th one. Never."
Yeah, ngifuna ukuza lapho like on that ukuthi like the reason why they say we want to take 10 for the internship but we only want to hire 2,
That's fucked
and
up.
they do that thing every year.
But that's the most fucked up.
And they don't
Yes.
even take that 2. Dog.
They don't take it.
They don't take that 2. They don't even have that 2 to show.
Well, even
And
if
then
they take that
when I
too,
go into other people's business,
it's gonna be nepotism.
because I know ukuthi, like that
Issue.
this thing
Thank
ukuthi
you.
internships, learnerships, none. It's just I'm a company hiring out cheap labor, and they get to recycle that year in, year out, and hiding it under the bracket. It's a learnership.
Yeah, and it's
Like we are
diversity.
teaching.
And
Fella, you get to learn,
Yeah.
but now they should be truthful. Ukuthi, the reason why we bring in 10 this
Good.
year, and then see flash out level 10 young and not hire even one, and then we bring the next 10, it's just cheap labor.
Yeah, but it's a workforce of 10 people that you're paying and absolutely
Nothing close for
And
nothing.
about interviewing on a cheap later, Pram, they even give you a limit to say after you reach 20, 35. Yeah.
You
You
can't
don't
apply
qualify.
anymore for
Yeah.
I
leadership.
understand.
Because you're no longer youth in South Africa.
Exactly. After you reach 35, also qualify.
Okay,
But
okay.
our president is
Who
like
came up with that
60 what?
stupid rule? Who came up with that stupid rule? Guys, we are digressing. Dude, I want to know about your experience. I want to talk about China specifically.
Exactly.
I
That's
wanna-
so back then.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
want
back
to
then.
talk
Yeah,
about
because you finish
specific.
you get the
Yeah.
opportunity from AWC.
Yeah.
It's 2019, you say.
Yeah, it's
2019,
It's 2019 towards Boma August. Yeah, 2019 to August. But before that, I kind of were told 2019 towards January. She said, you guys are gonna leave. And you should be prepared. So we already did our passport. And so we're just waiting for our visa to approve. And then we just buy. And then here I am. I'm a father to be, dog. You understand? I'm expecting.
So you left the country for China while your baby mama was expecting a child. And you were like, you know what? It's fine. I'm leaving. I'm going to China. I'm not judgmental. I'm asking. Here's the thing. I'm a father myself. So like I can imagine myself being put in your position. I personally wouldn't have left the country. Okay. I would have left. I would have let them watch you slide. Like, you know what? No, it's fine. Let them slide. No. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. But I'm just saying, if I was put in his shoes as a parent, like,
I understand.
No, I'm not judging you. Let's clear that. I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying that if you left the country for China,
Thank you, thank you. So what was happening at the time?
So we get the news, and then here I am. My professor is like 6 to 7 months. I'm like, hey babe, I got this opportunity. You understand? And there's a possibility which January I might leave. What do you say? I'm straight. One phone and I'm trying to boy. We can take my phone and we can.
So you guys had a discussion.
Exactly. You understand? Because I didn't want to leave. You understand? How can I leave, dog? Come on.
When I'm about to be.
So you see, I'm not judging. We are in the same boat. You didn't want to leave as well.
The reason why this is because you guys are cultural men. We get there.
Thank you. Okay. So Yamja tell you, look, this is what is happening. And she's like, you know what, babe? I don't even want to hold you back. If this means Uti should fly, please fly.
I hope you wife her.
I understand.
I'm definitely gonna know how long this has been going.
This is long.
Exactly. I hope you wife her.
No, he's gonna learn. You know how students are. I understand. So I'm like, so this is what is happening, and she's like, no. I don't want to hold your wings back, because if we are pop, we all pop. I'm like, oh shit.
That is true.
I understand. And I'm like, okay, so what must I do? She's like, no, go. I'm like, baby, you sure? December. December, I'm 18. And before that time, I understand. We're chilling. Boy, I'm there listening to our kicks.
The pillow talk.
That's the same reason that would hold me back. Like, I don't want to leave.
I understand. And I'm definitely sure. And then, no, besides that, I told myself down why. Because how can I? And then she's like, nah, bro, bye. I got your back. I'm like, issue. Okay.
Sure.
Back, dog. Are you sure?
Fuck,
I understand.
Yeah.
And then, funny enough, I was supposed to leave January at delay already. If visa I got City Feb, if visa I got City March, if visa I got we pay boy. Then I was stands with you. Wash, baby. Now I pay there go. You understand? Zichi after March is April. 1, 2, 3 years old. I'm still here. And I was counted to be with the same Vail or January. You understand? Because I was supposed to go January until December. You understand? Now April now. I'm like, okay. And that time I am not even facing pressure. I have my niggas there. I'm chemical they busy. And then what is burning and done. You understand? But you understand? I'm there, dog. I told her, yes, I'm say I'm 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. I meet my daughter for the first time. Yeah, we chill. 6 April. So chill and then we have fun, nice. April, May, June. You understand?
Mm.
And that's the thing. I kept on going every day.
So it was never, you were never waiting for the moment where okay, your visa was gonna be. You were just like,
no, that's the thing. When I heard the news and then Mangcheluma Pebeza, and then me having to hear ukuthi ngiyahamba January, I was afraid because I was afraid I'm not gonna feel certain emotions.
Oh shit.
Issue, you understand? And then when I got the opportunity to and then I felt those emotions. And then there was that time with Ish, I don't want to leave, but because the contract says I have to leave. I understand. There's the thing with, hey, Bao,
so it was almost
April, May, June, July. You understand? So I'm there, not to say every day, but weekend in lab. You understand? Seeing progress on Tanam. And then that August is time to go. I leave Mtanam saying I'm gonna say right. It's fine. Send him Gezile, send Zalena, you understand? I did all the further duties. Thanks to family actually. They actually allowed me. Because according to Cash, Usambo.
Shout out to the Sambo
I understand. According to his culture, I was not supposed to swim Donam until 3 months. Because I remember when that thing happened, I was told I ain't more than after 3 months. So Mtanamia's along April. I have to leave. I don't know when the date is. Because that's the thing. They don't even tell you. But they will tell you a week after. A week before, I mean, it's time to buy. So I'm there. I forced. It doesn't know. It cannot be. Uzalwe nge-3. I don't know when I'm like, you understand. Don't know when I'm gonna go. So why ngivalele ukuthi ngibone? And the culture available for me.
But they were graceful enough.
Yeah, I understand. So luckily umntwana uconvince umawoledi wakhe ugogo umntwana wavuma. And I understand. I got to, and then from there after some time sengijwayele. Then we took our things, and I'm still there. I'm doing the whole process. I understand. That Akas says it. I boy says it busy. It's time to go now.
Go to the Republic.
Yeah, I understand. And I really did spend time with my daughter. Hey, I'll show you some other time, but you see, I understand. And the Kubanzim Mugham after that experience.
Yeah, so attached.
Yeah, I understand. Then we vibe, we leave. Masamba, August is still winter for us.
Yeah,
I don't wanna lie. Kusabandanyana, we get there, we must figure lapana, I say Shanghai, big airport, and then we're gonna connect. Not even connect, we were just gonna get a flight as well up Shanghai to Chongqing. So we get there, it's raining. There's lightning. Already your mind is telling you, come on, Tina Sabota.
We are very tropical. We are tropical beings.
Yeah, I understand. The same way we say Sundays are for lovers. But
Sundays are for lovers.
Sundays for WWE.
Sundays are for lovers.
WWE.
Speak for yourself, dog. Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I understand. So the whole thing, we get there, it's around 6. So Swena Yuban, and it was cold that time. I Pumanyane flight in that troops and an airport. First thing first, I got cheese. What the fuck?
Human.
Jazz, you understand?
Yeah.
And in your mind, it's like, why am I my corn? That's all.
Yeah, but
It's that cold. You understand? Because we had a induction before we left to say, China Magbanda Yabanda Machisa cheese. Yeah, as even though we know what to see, but our mind is still telling us Kabanda because we left to Kubanda.
Yeah.
I will get there, Nyana, we chill for 30 minutes. I figure flight here to we border with Chongqing. Must figure Chongqing is around 10 now. Say we get there, say Puma, because must figure airport still is hot. And Chongqing is known for one thing, Chongqing Daijera. So Chongqing their cheese. I'm a China Jera Street. You understand? Chongqing Daijera. Daijera was shooting their cheese. Get there, say I was still inside the airport. Ingqondo is still telling you that man, air conditioners. Yeah, no, they are hot.
Yeah,
Mawuqala uphuma ngaphandle and you there like, yeah.
it's fucking hot.
Yeah, I understand. Because you're still trying to see with Aksana my AC must why am I feeling this hot? I don't uphethe class I'm spamming and it's hot. Masuka sifika immediately singene ebhasini the rain starts. I need rain. Cats and dogs. Not even dogs now. Masifika immediately the first thing we do is police station. Awuqala la eMzansi ufike so ubona upatra umkhukhwini. First thing you do.
Let me go take a leave. I'll be back. Tell that story.
I understand. First thing you do, we'll end up with a police station. Masifika police station. We have our documents and everything. Siyangena. Okay, sharp, it's a lie. I understand. I'm saying Tongo is the last one. Come on, it's a T-dog. They go. Those guys are in your time chemical say with their house smoking. And then the same master told that man must say a police station, so at least it's carved. Maspuma that man is parked on the other side, so now we have to run to him. Where Gijima and it's raining and you are wet, you're sweating.
Yeah, she's like,
yeah, that's when you know. Yeah, I understand. And then that's when we got introduced to say, "Aye, boy, our human is not the same as MZAT." Yeah, that's what I always say. We are seed. So meaning we take perfume kunzi. Ngashisa nje. Shisa uhleli kanje nje. Yabo uhleli kanje. Yeah. Akushisi la. And there's hardly ilanga child. But we are shufut.
Shisele muffin.
Shisele muffin. Shisumo.
Oh, shisumo.
Yeah. Apparently, but air pollution.
Oh.
Yeah, we wanna. I wanna this thing that we experience lambs and about the heat wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a constant.
In day one.
It's a constant thing.
Yeah, there's a billion people up right now, so you can.
Yeah, I understand.
Foresee that.
So we get there. I must figure. So they take us to the cafeteria. Must be a cafeteria boy. Hey, so must be it's all greens and shit. I'll never forget that day.
Don't feel this cop.
Boy, yes, born is couple for Ninya.
Yeah.
So then now, I so labo and abalapa they see with these guys are struggling with the chopstick and where we are. I was come for dog. Sidle maslamba boy colored soup. I understand.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning. But by 7 o'clock we should be by a cafeteria, a canteen, whatever it is that they call it. That's the only time you get to eat, boy. Because one of my they have Chinese bread, that's what they call it. They have dumplings or tombol. So dumplings they just dough mixed with nyama pork and then they fry it down and yeah, breakfast was nice.
That's it.
Yeah, and the way it was so nice. Mrs. Tata Amakanda swafihla nabo they saw what they have. Mawuqala uva eklasini uphethe amaqanda ayi-10 uyazi mos uzovuka nyana ebusuku ngo-10 ulambile thatha 2 yamaqanda boy.
Hold up. So mawudle ngo-7 awusadli?
No, angithuda ngo-7 ekuseni.
Yeah.
And then lunch ngo-12 to 2. Yeah, I understand. So Leana is from 7 to 9. But you need to get the same at least 7 so that you can get all those things. Because not only was it us eating, must figure in Kolobes Bali. So we still done a construction work.
Where?
Yeah. That man not to wear and
you cannot out eat construction workers, buddy. That's why I'm
no, but
like I
fund
my remarks.
Yeah, I know. But the nicest thing is they were paying, we were not. Because all my late was already counted. Yeah. So they had limitation.
Oh,
so yeah, I understand.
Oh, okay.
So they would buy 4 eggs. Because Madea could limit you to that amount. Tina we could take as planned. Yeah, I understand. Because it was paid out and the buses are more impressed. Yeah. So we would get to eat from 7 to 9. And you don't want to get them on 9 because it doesn't matter. My dumplings are pelile, my qanda pelile, because I'm much it off I get picky.
Are you
Ihlasethi iqala ngo-9.
Mm.
I understand.
Yeah.
So mawufika ekantini e-cafeteria ngo-9 o'clock so uselenyana boy sele nalezi zintonyana ezingazwakali noma udloyeza kazi.
So like uga for when because I know what he okay, I don't know this.
Well,
It's a question I wanna ask
Yeah.
you. So like uga from like South African climate to Chinese climate, even the food and the waking up. So like sort of like adjust.
It was 2 weeks until I accepted.
Mm.
Yeah, 2 weeks because in days wouldn't accept it was because I started seeing with actually everywhere I go when I sign in China. Yeah, I'm not English boy.
There was no English.
Yeah, no. That's the thing. I'm a sign on they're in Chinese. Because the following day we had to go so I'm a SIM card in a bank account.
Mm.
And the reason why we did a bank account because I had a connection at that time, with the ladies that they left before, So they told us, hey guys, don't ever agree to get money in a student class because you only want to eat a canteen. And there are students that are eating from everywhere because they have the bank account. Fight for that first.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, understand.
Mm.
So we got there and then they were like, no, Imali is on my student card. It's like, nah, don't want it. Salwa no siswa abantu.
That's if you account.
Yeah, sister, no, please.
Can I
Don't do
please
us like that.
interject, please?
You understand? And then after 2 days was started. So from there, eating from a canteen, and that's the thing, because you're only eating from there. Samba so the bank account must be exponent will make deep boy. You understand? Malako is not really enough.
Like that's why I wanted to interject. Like from what you've been saying is that like from what you used to eating in South Africa to what they eat in China, it's like an instant change for when. So didn't you find it like the transition from South Africa to China? Didn't you find it difficult to go to? This is what they eat in China, and this is what I was used to eating in South Africa. Wasn't it difficult? Because I've seen videos online with China and I recently met a lady who's been a teacher in Japan. Well, not being
China.
racist or yeah, I'm not. But then
but
yeah,
it's not the same. But okay.
yeah, it's not the same. But then their cultures are almost the
culture
same.
shock everywhere.
Yeah. So like, what she said is that they find our food is too messy because it's plate in only one, but now they eat in multiple plates. Ipapa lab, okay, well let's say ipapa or whatever.
No, just say rice.
I-rice, yeah. I-rice labo lila inyama nanani different plates for everything. However, for Tina Yonkindo is a plate in really one. So they find our food messy. Didn't you find like when you got there, didn't you find it's okay? But it's too clean for my liking.
Nah, boy, never. I felt like I was eating trees. When it was branches, dog. Branch, dog. I understand. No, but there's one thing you need to understand to correct it from now.
Yeah.
So the reason why we didn't feel that way is because even when you para, hey, cafeteria is that thing good, you choose what you wanna eat.
Yeah.
So when a pork, and I was spelling along with the pork, but you just have to use your eyes.
This is
pork.
Yeah.
That's
I know it from the hood.
Yeah, I understand.
Obvious, but you should be able to spot pork.
Yeah, I understand. And then
They farm these things.
yeah, I understand. Fine, we don't farm these things. They farm these things that side.
Yeah.
And then you're there like, it's in corn. It's a beef.
Yeah.
Fish. I understand. From there, and then you see a white one, you're like, what one is this one? And nah, but okay.
Yeah.
So
You trying to tell us who's the
exotic one.
No,
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna get there. So you get there. So the first thing is you get itriyako and then you get a plate. So plate like rice is different. It's a bit of a bowl. That's where you put your rice in. And then you get a plate nyana. That's where you put your meat and veggies. You understand? And then there's a bit of a bowl nyana. That's when you put your soup and a bit of meat in there.
You know what my first thought is? Is it Jens guy?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Who
my
the
first
fuck is
thought,
gonna watch the dishes
Who
after
gonna wash
that?
the dishes, guys?
Who's gonna wash the dude?
For them,
It's like,
for them,
yo.
for them, the Chinese thinking that our shit is messy. Dog. How much
It's
enemies
not
that we have
messy.
fought
It's
different
like,
places?
yeah, it's like
Yeah, but when we first got there, we used one plate. I'm going to chemical. We used one plate. It's far like my veggie.
Yeah.
I'm riding. So
Okay.
because that thing is not nice.
It's not
I'm
nice.
so bob.
No, so plus a child.
Okay.
Boy, I've seen a little khanyane.
Okay, I have one question for you. Have you had McDonald's Yangada?
Yeah.
Okay,
Plenty.
okay, cool.
Let me answer. I'm a
Okay.
franchise I've had. It was McD, KFC, and Burger King.
Okay, sharp. Have you had McDonald's, Burger King, ne KFC ya la eMzansi?
Yeah.
So, if you were to choose between Ezangada and Ezangapa, which one did you enjoy the most?
McD's China, KFC South Africa, Burger King South Africa.
Okay.
Apparently, like, is it in
Their
China
McD is very nice.
or somewhere like.
Not even that, it's even cheaper. Nah, understand. Tina mina mangha my McD boy. When I was telling 52, man, 55, I don't know. I used to buy it in 39 rand.
39 rand.
Yeah.
Was it that cheap?
Yeah, Big Mac.
Yeah.
No, ngibhekela ngebasic.
Yeah.
Ngoba bathi indabeni ibheka namhlanje sidabeni.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. It was 39 rand, 40 rand. And then yeah. So in China we used to buy it 15 yen. So which is 30 bucks for me.
$3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And besides that, it was also nice.
Oh.
Very nice.
No, that's what I wanted to find out.
Buy farmer ice.
No, it make the afana boy. It's standard. It's a burger and chips.
Yeah.
And then yabo ufuna ukubona example yabo njenge KFC. Angiclass nabo streetwise yeah, not streetwise lapha.
Well,
Yeah,
streetwise is South African slang.
Ngenzele example. Yeah, just so you see.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But the chicken yakhona iyafana is the same, but it's not the same. But we have a streetwise now.
Or the tea, you mostly tasted.
Yes,
This
it's
is-
not cooked by a black person.
But that's the thing.
I took one Florence Chow again.
No,
It totally means another thing,
No, but the thing is
man.
a bit nice. I found out I got to yababanyana, understand?
Yeah.
And then that's when you get to see Guti. Inyama yakhona chicken is different from yangai.
Mm.
I understand. And then ngalas namo streetwise thina ngayi.
Mm.
Streetwise 1, streetwise 2, streetwise nathi, streetwise clever.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Mara they don't have that. Bana mara they don't have. So it's a different thing. With nyama chicken. Nama.
That's actually true. Actually, I read on some post to go to in Nigeria, staple food sabo ipo ngisho. I read ukuthi in Nigeria, KFC yabo, they actually sell ipo.
But inyama yabo
They
is
sell
similar to same.
I think that's the one thing that they keep common to the rest of the world. Inyama yabo. But then they try to accommodate
Big Mac for me. China and the side. And I've been to 2 provinces, so I ate it Chongqing to Nantong.
Yeah,
It's the same.
it's the same.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
same.
hence I'm saying, Guti,
So-
that's the only thing they try to keep in common with the rest of the
The
world.
staple.
No, but
Yeah,
the
it's staples of
Because
course.
like
But
a franchise. you
That's
have
why they
to
call it a
adapt to
franchise.
the- Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
it's
adapt
different.
to the culture.
Exactly,
of
you
the
have to
place
adapt
that
to
you
the
are.
yeah,
So
exactly.
you'll
That's
No,
find
if
that in Nigeria per se, like I'm a franchise like Laweswazi, you know, KFC, McDonald's, and that.
yeah,
You'll
No,
find
even
that
besides
Kuti
that.
Bateng some Gwinya,
exactly,
Lapaya, but
exactly.
you will never find them.
Yeah, because they're trying to accommodate culture.
Because in Nigeria, anytime it's not a breakfast.
Exactly.
thing.
Okay. No, ngaphandle kwaloko, there's one thing you need to understand. The reason why mabayenza ama price differences
Yeah.
but bag. They use the Big Mac actually. That's the truth. That's what I've learned. They use the Big Mac. The Big Mac here, to the time I left, it was 40 bucks. And then I get there, it was 30 bucks. So that's why I tell about it. Burger South Africa, ingu 30 rand. Kwamanye amazwe, I understand the term.
Yeah.
So is that thing ukuthi iMcD ukudla why everything they imported from lettuce to tamati. Exactly.
Import.
I didn't know.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, they get it from the US.
Shit.
Nothing is from the local areas, which is why we had fights to say why why not thenga itamati 50 rand sinetamati 1 rand?
Oh yeah,
I understand.
sure.
Which is why places like Abo Woolworths, they are literally, you understand, respected enough because they take our food local thingy and even our alcohol, nama whiskey, nama wine. They're from Cape Town, those wines. Yeah, South African. That's why I told my Woolworths, I told you wine 40, 50, 60, 90.
Contrary to popular belief, Woolworths is cheaper than most supermarkets.
Exactly.
No.
No,
Yes.
it is
No,
cheaper
but
to
it's
look
the
at.
cheap.
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Except
it is,
for-
though.
What's
You
the
know,
cheapest? Where have you seen
Except
the
for the
cheapest
food
wine
that
in Lokunjan?
they don't sell at other shops.
Exactly.
That's the
Yeah.
difference.
Exactly. But if you
That's
buy
what
your
I wanted
normal
to
standard
say.
things, bear, Woolworths, toilet. You toilet paper. So the toilet.
Oh my god.
Toilet paper on a special getting 100 bucks.
Well, like I
Yeah.
have to. I have
And then
to
on
say, I
other
have to
places
say,
it's
with
like
you
what,
guys,
99 rand.
you guys will say that, but then like you also have to look at like inyama, you know, like inyama yasa Woolworths, the inyama yasa Checkers, the inyama yasa Pick and Pay. It's the same meat, but in
It's
Woolworths
not.
is marked up. It is the same.
Well,
It's from
no,
the same
there is
No,
what we
no.
call free range.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
chicken.
Yeah, it's
Chicken.
not.
It's the same place.
No, it's not.
I would like to
It's
bring
from the
that
same
up.
place.
Okay,
The free range.
It's not.
maybe with the meat you might have an argument, man. Dog, I went to Checkers. I was at the Mall of Africa. I went to Checkers that same day. I went to Checkers. I went to Pick and Pay. I went to Woolworths.
Tell me if you show us a Woolworths.
I bought oats, man. I bought oats. That's the oats. It's cheaper than Madden. I'm telling you, by almost $10, dog. By almost 10. I'm like, I get there, see the price.
Ungamfihleli umtshela ukuthi 39,990 eWoolworths eCheckers uthola nge 50
I
bucks.
forgot. I
That's
forgot.
it, simple.
Honestly, I
40
forgot the
rand.
price at the time. Honestly, I forgot the price at the time.
No,
But I can
39.
promise you. But I can
Ngiyakutshela
promise you.
B.
Mama, Checkers.
39,990.
Anyway,
Checkers is
I
50
see
bucks.
prices above our base because let's not argue about them. We'll argue
No,
about
but
them
just-
on another episode.
No, but you know
But
why?
yeah.
It's sort of, like, you know why? Because we sort of attach this thing in Woolworths shop. Yeah, but
No.
It's just a stigma
That's
that it
the-
comes with.
Yeah.
That's the thing with him. That's the thing with like people always think Woolworths is healthier than other supermarkets.
Awusathi kuyadura sekuhealthy manje.
I
But
mean,
okay, they
kuyadura,
have
yeah,
meat,
whatever.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
njengamanje niyaphikisa ukuthi the meat is from the same factory. Nithi kunama free range nani. Isn't there free range if we can? Isn't there free range Checkers?
Well,
This is knowledge. This is knowledge. Sorry.
It's just
This is
there's-
knowledge,
There's
yeah.
just a difference in
marketing
the
language.
marketing strategy.
Yeah, but
There's
that's
just
the
a
thing with this is
difference in the
knowledge
market.
from a person who worked at a factory that supplied all these food chains with the same meat that was brought into the factory. They just have to package it differently. Because of-
We are digressing food.
Where as in
Oh,
no,
okay.
let us not get Pick and Pay and Woolies coming down our asses.
Yeah, guys, we still need sponsorship.
Okay, we are very much
But
aggressive.
one thing I know, Woolworths has that contract who they prioritize local more than.
Which is good, but
It's a
check
good
us
thing.
as well. Sorry.
No. Ima kancane malum.
Topic for another day.
Yeah.
I saw
Well,
this.
let's see again because
There's one
I
thing.
like checkers.
Fair,
I
no.
like
Yeah, I
checkers.
can see sort of.
I love Checkers.
No.
I love
no.
Checkers.
I love checkers. For me, I feel like the experience at checkers is better than Woolworths and Pick and Pay.
Exactly.
Put together.
When you walk into Woolies, they tell like the vibes you get of there. Like, you need to have money. You need to. When you get to Checkers, you're like, damn, I can afford this.
Let me.
The thing is
Have you had
that the thing is that people will buy like in a wizard on an example close by.
Not
Like
grabbing.
umuntu uzothenga like Colgate. Asithi there was a Colgate ebhale Woolworths
Yeah.
or like begna something in a words I want something that esiyibona. Asithi for example there's yini into esiyibeka like for people to see like asithi for
Let's say
example like
sanitizer.
let's just say like
sanitizer.
Vaseline,
Hand
Idumo,
Hand sanitizer.
you understand? Like izinto. I
Yeah.
say like it's something that you put a kitchen that people see and it's written Woolworths. People literally buy it
Exactly.
for Woolworths, not because like
You can make his
it's
point in the
better.
meantime.
That's
Yeah, but
all. Jambase, come on, bro.
here's
It's
the
gotta
thing.
gotta go take a leak.
But here's the thing, my friend. It's all about a perspective. It's all about how you look at it and how you see it. Your perspective, yeah,
No, but to be honest,
we've both
to be
been
honest, I feel like
checkers
when I
for
shop at
years.
Woolworths, no, I think this is my just like sort of experience. When I shop at Woolworths, I spend so much less when compared to the money I'm gonna spend at Checkers.
That's
And,
not true.
I'm serious. No, I'm not joking, though.
That means That means we don't have the Checkers card.
No, what you mean? Don't play like that, dog.
Checkers.
Don't play like that. What you
sounds like you're
Don't
promoting
play.
I'm not
Checkers.
promoting Checkers now.
Okay.
The thing is that like I've been to a Woolworths now. I've been to a Woolworths and I've been to a Checkers now.
Yeah.
And I can endorse those two.
Mhm.
Now, I don't like endorsing a Pick and Pay because I feel like the card is just a scam.
Yeah.
I understand. But for Woolworths and Checkers, the card actually works. You
It
understand?
does actually.
The card actually works. Like you actually get discounts
Mm.
for those things. So like that's the thing with it. Like when you say you save a Woolworths and then you don't save a Checkers, I feel like you understand, because like these are not shops or to the location,
Yeah.
so you can't even say
You say-
Mthole Checkers in
Yeah.
Jolene.
Yeah.
Like they're in the same standing.
exactly.
They're in the same
Exactly.
standing.
That's actually true. I never thought of it from that perspective.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing it.
I want to address
That's
something
actually
because
true.
Nadi Omar is coming at me, Sajid, telling me I don't have a Checkers card. What do you mean, bruh?
No, but
Where the fuck is my
No.
wallet?
Don't I have a Checkers?
I don't have my wallet.
Let me tell you.
I have a Checkers savings card, my
Don't I have
nigga.
Checkers, I have Woolworths, I have Pick and Pay, I have Clicks, I have Discount.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
but as a black person, you need to have
You have
every card.
You need to
Yo,
have
as a black person, your wife needs to have all those.
No, I
not
have
you as
all
a
those
man.
cards. It's not my wife's responsibility for all of that, dog. Come on,
Yeah.
dog.
But it's like I'm just saying, you can't say like Woolworths is better than Checkers and whatnot. Like they can be better in other areas. Like you can say
Yeah.
Woolworths has a better wine range than
Ooh,
Checkers. You understand?
nice.
There I would agree with you.
Wait.
You understand that? And then you can say maybe like for me, what I've seen is that Checkers has a better prepared meal range
Yeah.
than Woolworths. I
Woolies,
understand, and then we can say Woolworths has a better cake range
Ooh.
than Check. You understand?
Ooh.
But you can't say
Ooh, my
Woolworths
nigga.
is better than Checkers.
You are giving us gems right now.
But
Here's the thing.
He's giving
Here's the
us too
thing.
much to think about.
Yeah, he's
He's trying to
giving
think
us
about-
way too much to think about. You know what? No, I don't want to be a part of this discussion.
back to the
anymore.
conversation, dog. Would you eat red meat?
Would I eat red meat?
Yeah.
I eat red meat every now and then.
Like red.
Red.
Raw, dog.
Raw.
Raw.
Why
dog.
on
Oh,
Red
you said red.
Yeah,
You
I said it
red.
like it's red meat. I said it like it's red meat. Raw.
Red.
Let me say it.
R-A-T.
Yeah.
Raw,
Red
dog.
meat.
Red.
Why on red?
No.
No, I wouldn't. Considering the fact that Alex is just how many kilometers away from me?
What the fuck?
How many kilometers is away from me? No. Because Alex has so much red.
No, but
Different kinds of red, if I may add.
I was watching this other video on Facebook, dog. This other dude, man. He started like grilling this right now.
No.
I'm trying to explain, dog. Listen up. I'm trying to explain. Listen
Okay,
up.
okay,
Listen up.
cool.
I'm trying to explain.
Cool.
It's so like grilling this right, dog. After grilling it, don't you say that's just a boy our card. That's to he started chopping up that rest like come look see dog. Why tata wings is true, dog. That listen. Uyisika usekana nenhloko manje usikana nenhloko wayithi emanzini wayigeza maqeda ukuyigeza uthatha lento chap ufaka namavidiyo ufaka na dog. I promise you, after maybe video must say that shit look good, dog.
I'll kick that nigga's ass if you.
Yeah, but if I ate that, listen to me.
No,
If I
no.
ate that, my man, if I ate that, if you did the shandies and then I go down, that should taste amazing. But if you tell me so, I'll probably not.
I would
It's the
kick that
same
nigga's
thing.
ass.
It's the same
But here's
thing.
the thing, Banane, with Tina, like it is encane, like inkomo siyayazi ukuthi like obviously i-proportion yakhona ukuthi akumelanga ibe incane izoba grodi.
Yeah.
Inkomo imbuzi nengulube or whatever But then Maui Kundwan, I know, dude. Like
No, listen.
but we as
Jambas is coming now. He said,
So what
really wrote that before? He's about to tell us about
yo, my
dog has been to
nigga.
China. You can't be in China for that long and not taste all
Yeah,
of
not
the
taste
delicacies, dog.
And that's
Yeah.
just the exotic.
Jambas
I've tasted the Kundwan.
The only thing I've had, me
Whoa!
is
Okay.
Ichuba.
YouTube.
I've tasted Ichuba before. That's the closest thing I've ever tasted to a rat. Red tooth wings.
But if push comes to shove, let's say like you're stranded, and like as we see in the movies, when people are stranded like in the jungles and whatnot,
Are you gonna
they
adapt?
eat rats.
Yeah, you adapt.
They eat frogs.
Yeah, you
apparently frogs are a big thing.
Humans eat humans when they're stranded.
Yeah, so
and I was told that the best part to eat in a human being is a human thigh. No, but I was told.
Science.
Guys, we're not
Science.
Okay, we're not trying to promote cannibalism.
No.
Dude, how does it taste? Irod, Ninja, how does it taste? Like, is there a comparison to any other meat you've sort of?
Please
like
don't
had?
say it tastes like chicken because everybody
No!
always
You can't say that.
Irot inyama yakhona imhlophe. Let's start there.
Yeah.
So it's like chicken.
And khona namarota adliwayo.
Yeah.
Khona namarota adliwayo vele la ekasi. That much I know. They say anama white lining on their backs. Yeah, you are marota adliwayo.
It's fine. Let's just put it there. But inyama yekundwane mnandi bafethu. I don't even want to.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've heard that. Imnandi. Ikundwane isixoxo.
Yo.
Inja. Yeah.
Inja, like
You think
my people.
You think that shit is your best friend.
My
but Chinese
people.
people are looking at it like,
okay, but I know this for sure. Not only Chinese people eat inja, but Nigerians also eat meat. Inyama yenja as well.
No, why in Nigeria? Amasuthu they eat ihashi dog.
Dude, like it's a norm. It's a norm.
No, it's not a norm.
No, it's not a norm. My mom has ate that shit dog.
Dude. My grandmother has probably ate that inyama
I've never had any.
Yeah, but it's not a
Inyama yenja.
But okay, asiqali besimpulo fethu. Inyama yegundwane imnandi. Let's start there. So this is how I'm gonna say it. How I've ate inyama yegundwane.
Yeah.
So we go canteen. So this is after like 4 months. We have passed and imali tisengene my bank and everything is nice. And then masiya a cafeteria. There was this white meat dog. This white meat was white and nice. And no one knew it was. I understand. And for some reason, sonke says shoot from me, to me chemically.
We gotta know chemicals anyway because chemical.
Yeah, shout out to chemical.
Pitamar is a producer, that guy. So we would get there, must figure lapana during lunch. We'd get it in lunch, not in breakfast. Would have your eggs, your dumplings, and Chinese bread, but be pena fast. So we'd end up buying at the lower floor. So it was nice. You would find it near 6 years, 7 years. So I was teacher's favorite child. So visit must figure in a class. They would get there. Must figure, Mr. Tony. That guy, man. Made my experience nice. No, serious. We'd get there, it's like, hey, Toming, wrong is that Toming? So the name Toming came after when Master Figure, the first week, we were introduced to Chinese culture. And there was a teacher that was introducing us to that thing. So Ikamala came, I don't remember her name. But it was that thing which she would say, Guti, you are very smart. You understand? Because I was, I 2'6".
Yeah,
2'6". I was there. I was really like keen on learning. So it's like you are Tongming, and because you are Tongming, I'm gonna give you my last name. Last name. It's Bongo Saka. So I was called to lead song Ming. Others had to choose. Ngambuzu chemical, even up to this day, they had to choose their names. Chemical one. No, guy was Dachi. So Ma is the first name as the surname. Dachi is his second name. And then there was Urieban. There was Uchiriti, man. And then, but it was that thing which niggas chose their names. So it was Umatachi, Ref and something. It was something like that. Let me not try and call this guy. Because I feel like it's gonna give us proper information. Yeah, understand.
Now we have check on niggas.
Yeah, we have to. Dog.
This is not a real station.
Come on. No, we have a video. Yeah, I understand. So my name was chosen for me.
Yeah.
To say you are smart, so you are Tongming. And I was like, okay, so what's my last name? It's like you're gonna take my last name. You're gonna be Lee.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was Lee Tongming. Kamalam Nasishai.
How much?
Uriefan. Yeah.
How much Chinese do you actually know?
Boy, I'm gonna say 0.05.
Very little, man.
Yeah, cause
So
no. That's not even the case. I even told you that it was that thing. We were not given a budget to learn Chinese. We were there for data analysis.
Oh God. So you never. So with that, so you never got to actually experience like a culture of the country, like that.
No, we did through our own like exploring. Some I understand. And then it was that thing with us. That's why we were different because everything it was a matter of which except chemical. Yeah, he's my boy.
The famous chemical has been mentioned about 5 or 6 times.
Except manje igama lakho laseshana bekubani? Mnandi network yakhe bheda. Ngithi igama lakho laseshana bekubani? No, ntwana yazi kamani ngiku-podcast ngiphethe unathi ngiphethe umuzi lembuzi, you understand? So
The goat.
I understand. So vandag ngi-guest ngenhlanhla ke yabo. So I'm just telling amachita nge-experience ethu and all of that, I understand? So I'm just trying to get amagama wethu walapha eChina. Akunabe ngulitsongming konje wena bekubani? Mashiyawo. And then uphika bekubani? Askis. And then uphika bekubani? Mataji. Okay, ntwana ngifrazi batshela ukuthi igama lami ukuze ngilithole elaka litsongming ngilithole kanjani? Konje ubani lo teacher lo mabaqala usha introduce. Yeah?
Uyakha chemical.
Angikuza my God.
Ayakha chemical.
Yes, sinetwork yakhe
Ayakha chemical.
No, okay, umataji and then uchiritsi bekubani? When you have been and then usmash bekubani? Continue. And then ulisedi bekubani?
How are you getting a name?
Ukhohliwe. Okay, ntwana usakhumbula ukuthi igama lami laka Tongming ngakuthola kanjani? Kulo teacher, bekubani lo teacher lo gama lakhe? Yeah, ulishashishani. Kwenze ngalithola kanjani igama lami laka Tongming bekathi? Mara last name yakhe bekuli wangaya lona ngithi. Khumbula uTongming ku smart man. Yakhumbula.
Why you chemical?
As in Twana, sinothola isikhathi sikubize nawe, but other than that, ndathi ntwana yami sorry ukuhlupha ntwana sharp. Oh la.
Hola chemical.
Yeah, so yeah, he said igama lothisha wakhona, but it was a Lee. The last name was Lee, and then he was like, you are smart. So I'm gonna call you Zongming, and then last name is gonna be Lee. And then that's when I was called Lee Zongming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Short on me.
Yeah.
Okay, so from your
Go when
experience,
you were being the which he reads. Hey, coming young there, but okay.
so from your experiences in China, like cultural wise, what would you like to take from China and you'd like to see by implementing like South Africa, like cultural wise?
To take. I don't think I would say to take, but in the as Africans, we need to embrace our own culture. That's where like Chinese started.
Mhm.
Remember, Chinese were colonized by Japanese before.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the history.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
Fuck, I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought Chinese were Chinese.
No.
Well,
There was.
we think everyone is Chinese.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that sort of bias. Yeah.
So what happened was Chinese, they had the same experience that we had for so many years. You understand? It was the apartheid yabo with the Japanese, and then you see what happens is Maupega. There is a movie called IP Man. IP Man 1, 2, 3,
4.
You understand?
Yeah.
That movie is a sort of history corner, but it was diluted in a way. So what happened was, Chinese, they were also colonized by Japanese, as the way that we were colonized by
the
Bruce.
Yeah.
I understand.
English.
So the first thing they did was, Chinese, they immediately took over their state. They took everything that was Japanese away. Japanese. It was.
They discarded it.
Yeah, I understand. And then they started having they didn't have a government, but they have a Chinese empire. So meaning they chose a family.
Yeah.
Meaning that family was chosen because of a history accord.
Yeah.
So meaning when there's a history, there's accountability. I understand. So meaning yazala mina I'm emperor as a China, I have a boy child. Izono zami ziwela kumntanami if I didn't do anything right. That's what they did. That's why they're thriving today, even namhlanje. I understand. And then from there, what they did was they had intercities in a way. So what they did was they discovered what city is best in what. So like Gauteng is best known for gold.
So they didn't try and make a city, all of their cities the same thing.
No. They had Gauteng is known for gold.
And then the other
Eastern Cape Mhlambe is known for kettles and everything.
Yeah.
Let's do with that. And then Limpopo is known for farming and everything. I understand. So that's what they did. That's how they drive.
So what you're saying is that if you had to take one culture or one norm from them is to like take self-empowerment China to implement kubantu abamnyama levels and
no,
is that what you're saying?
I think he's making a great point, lab, because what I've noticed, maybe also correct Jambase, with China, I think their progression, I think that's Banjan.
And I don't think China has ruled itself for over 50 years. I think it's
that's the point.
No,
that was the point that I'm going.
After they took over my Japanese, it's like.
But and after they did China, after they did China was for China and nobody else.
Thank you.
Oh, Xi Jinping, and with that being, Xi Jinping has been making great strides within China. Now he took China from what it was to a second superpower after the United States of America.
Yeah.
So China, with that being said, it means when a country is for its own people, then it stands to make so much progress. Exactly. That's what happened in China.
The thing that's killing us is that we want to be white.
Yeah.
We want to be Western.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's true.
That's what you mean. Yeah,
That's true.
I'll come and disagree.
Yeah,
but-
Okay, okay,
I think it's
Muslim,
good.
Muslim,
I think
go
it-
first.
I think
I
this
think
one-
you got this, though.
I think the point that I'm gonna come to is gonna correct all of them.
It's
I
true.
think China, you know what they did? They realized China didn't make cars until how many years ago?
40 years.
Not 40, man. I think when you watch Top Gear I think is sort of like a
Remember, China was driving through Nokia at that time.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is now Google Top Gear for those guys that produced the show for like I don't know how many years.
Yeah.
So from that time they produced the show throughout that China weren't producing any cars.
Exactly. And that's why I need Nokia from Kia.
Yeah.
That's when they started.
Exactly.
Yeah, Kia.
So you know what happened? So you know what China did? They were like, okay, you know what, dog? We don't have any engineers. Nobody's there.
Toyota is from Japan. Okay.
Yeah, so we don't have any people that are good at engineering. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna hire some dad, or not some dad, some dude from Europe who's really great at his job. We're gonna pay him an obscene amount of money. He's gonna train people to become engineers. And those particular engineers are gonna help us build cars. Right? And those particular engineers are gonna train other engineers who are gonna continue to do the same thing. So I think China's progression comes to the fact that they believed in themselves. They were like, okay, you know what, dog? We're not good at like it's
No, they
great to
understood their
admit.
position.
Yeah, it's great to admit that you're not good at something.
Mm.
So we wanna be good at it. So how do you become good at it? We hire somebody who's good at that something.
Well,
So you can teach someone. So I think South Africa can take a template from that.
And the nicest thing about China is that when they found someone who was good at something, the government backed him up. Look
Yeah,
at Abu
actually.
PayPal. You
Mm.
understand? So the first paying point structure in China
Mm.
before Abu WeChat was introduced to us China as years. It was 2009, 2008.
Mm.
Sadlala ama-idols. But PayPal was the first paying structure, and the government upon backed it up. And then immediately they saw that like by owner. And then they started opening a market for you. That's when we had WeChat. WeChat was a good thing, good concept, but it was not gonna work for us because Tina Sasagu WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And besides that, the swag makes it.
Mm.
And Megxit was our own. China was trying to help support Megxit as South Africans.
Yeah.
Remember, Megxit is a born bred South African company.
You don't say.
No, it is.
Fuck.
It is. When Megxit was thriving, talk about Tuco is a United States company.
Mm.
Look at when Megxit was thriving. Megxit was thriving, and then Waba on Tuco. Waba ne WeChat. From there, WhatsApp, what we're using now, came through. And then WhatsApp thrived because of one thing and one thing only, because you can get a message even though you are not logged in. They can come through as a notification. That's the only way WhatsApp thrives.
So that's the difference. So
that was the difference. And Mochapega, it makes it was very far ahead because it was chasing away Tuku. Tuku were ahead because of they were chasing BBM. BBM was ahead because of you can play a song and everyone could see check BBM. And you see
the status you play.
Understand? So BBM came through and it disrupted the whole system. And then those guys tried and chased that system. I will make I will one band. And then WhatsApp, I feel like it's simple. No, I get messages even if I'm not online. Because remember, the only time you had to understand, even if BBM came through and tried and launched that, but it was too late because WhatsApp was already doing numbers, and WhatsApp did that because of it took a number. Remember, we started moving from a number system and having to recap because of WhatsApp, not because of any other social media.
So they took the simplest of things that people couldn't possibly.
Understand? Okay, you tell 30 SIM card 0736133. That's when
I can get notifications of somebody sending me.
Yeah, I understand.
To that day, I am waiting for an actual message.
If you remember, our Mexit, our PBM, and all those other companies, they needed our email. Even when Facebook came through, Facebook needed the email.
Yeah, the first
yeah.
time.
The first time
before
so
my phone now.
so WhatsApp
WhatsApp did it the simplest thing to
Yeah.
say, oh, okay, you get numbers, get that registered,
and I get notifications.
Exactly.
And it's a message that I've been waiting for the entire day. When you're waiting for a message, which okay. For the messaging.
And then when Imexit tried and implemented that thing, it was like 2 years ahead.
Yeah.
But I think what cemented WhatsApp into longevity is the fact that you can call from anywhere around the world without having to spend half as much airtime that you need to phone it with an extra phone.
That's
call.
when we started having to have a number. Remember when WhatsApp came through, we started needing to record SIM card.
Yeah, SIM card.
So meaning it needs your ID.
Yeah, it needs a verification.
You understand? And then once you recur, you have your WhatsApp. That's it. And then email was a long process.
Email as well.
Kumbula, unama Facebook account engakwenza. Exactly.
Because you always forget password, email.
Une WhatsApp account engakhi? Maybe 2 or 3. And nama number wakhona awasasebenza namhlanje.
Exactly.
You understand?
And the nice thing with WhatsApp, you can just enter your old number, interchange, and boom, boom, bam, back.
As long as
Like
the SIM card is called.
That's how smart they were.
And
and those guys didn't wait for technology at that time. Those guys were like, okay, this is how we're gonna do it. Start on my number, it's just gonna be on the database.
They simplified it. They basically simplified.
And then our WeChat and all of those, our Facebook, they wanted to have a system to you start by having email.
Oh my god.
From email, even besides that, before my email, we about Gmail. Yeah, I understand. Remember my email, there were categories. There was a Gmail, and then there was a Yahoo.
Oh. And they like it's sign up. WhatsApp is quick. And Jambase should like also rekill. Like everything is linked to your number, so they don't have to ask you what's your name, what's your surname, date of birth.
It automatically it just inputs every bit of the information. But for us not to digress a bit too much now, I think what we're trying to shed a light on this. I think this is my opinion. I think
should have said Mexit, but yeah, we could have been far.
Could have been far.
Because remember, Mexit had opportunities. You could play games, see statuses. Mexit was the same level as the PBM. PBM took all those things that they did from Mexit. It's not that good PBM was new. PBM took status and all of those. Status was there before PBM.
So you think Mexit didn't receive the funding that was supposed to, or it wasn't marketed the way it was supposed to be marketed?
No. Anything that happens, and anything that comes from Africa will not receive the same funding that any other Czech company or whatever comes from Europe or the United States of America. It will never.
You understand? But that's the thing. It didn't need all of those things. It was flourishing. The thing is, we accepted all these other networks. Yeah, I understand.
And we did away with Mix it as if it was.
Yeah, I understand. We were given options. Remember, bro, it makes it time if I would last the whole night and until the following day. Kumulanga in the Eastern Cape, I would chat with my cousin who's in Cape Town with the chicks as well from Cape Town. I would do sleeves and everything.
You are taking me way back.
Everybody had to understand. I'll check 3 days near time if I
Yeah.
And that's the only time because Mangloke in. So during the day I'm not on, I'm doing my things. The business business. And then class colors 8, 9. And in them now in the network I made yeah. And remember, Mexit had groups before all these other platforms had groups.
They did.
Guys, I have to say this thing, guys. Mixit was too much.
It was ahead.
It was ahead of its time
Yeah.
by so many years, dog.
Mixit
By
was
so
running
many years.
was running on the
The
first smartphones.
Exactly. First Android phone.
No,
The
like
screen
literally.
This is mad.
250. Yeah, 250. There was no Nokia's.
Yeah.
I understand.
Lamanokya
Amancane
abancane lawa the one screen says
Mixit,
square.
yeah.
Like before
Okay,
Gents
Creative
Mixit
Mixit
was the shit.
what's the creative mix?
I honestly don't
Okay,
know.
well, I can
Yo,
Google
shout out to
that.
Mixit.
Let,
Shout
let,
out to
let me
Mixit.
Google
We can-
that, and
it
I'll
was a
let
South
y'all know.
African company. So I would,
Yeah, Google.
yeah,
No,
search,
no, no.
search.
Yeah, please Google
Yes,
that shit,
please,
dog.
yes, please. But I understand. It was a South African company that was ahead of its time. And then all these other companies tried and come in like.
But I think it's gonna be a
But,
company
okay,
though.
yeah,
And I want
yeah.
to simple.
Mm.
Besides Mix, I think even I'm not sure.
Mm.
Even Toilet was a South African company. I can Toilet.
Wait.
Oh yeah.
Toilet didn't need any data though.
Yeah.
Toilet to log in
It's just like,
but
but it's toilet, I have to say, like it very
Okay,
much resembles
well, yes.
South Africa.
Makes it okay. I found the answer. Makes
Yes.
it was funded in Stellenbosch by Herman Hugh. Yeah,
Yes,
Hughes
South Africans.
in
Found it.
2003.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
2003. Okay, well, let me.
Yeah, Herman, you're a genius. Nobody
Yeah,
recognizes.
Herman,
but-
shout out to Herman,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
I don't know
Mm.
if you're like them Stellenbosch niggas, but shout out.
Shout out.
I understand.
But I have to say, but the toilet,
Toilet.
with the toilet, I have to say, it is very much
South African.
because like nobody likes toxic like South Africa.
And gossip and unnecessary gossip.
Toilet involved
I
to
mean-
Twitter. This is one, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, another great point. But
Another
okay,
one.
Yabana man, I think this is kind of like Yabana, this thing that we're talking about is sort of like coming like sort of full circle in the sense of what the basis of what I'm talking
We're
about.
ahead, boy.
Mzansi is ahead, but
That's
you know
why,
what we need.
That's why Elon Musk left and then
Yeah.
decided to go and sell his
Exactly.
merchandise outside.
And
Look
I've
at
heard
look at
I heard that.
Facebook was funded by the government.
I heard
I'd like to believe
funded-
it was funded
wait,
by the
wait,
government.
Yeah, no, it
Funded
was.
by the
Even
government in what
Mix
sense?
was supposed to be that way.
in funded by the government in what sense?
Umak, remember one thing that made him him is because the government saw good they could get intel from people from him.
So
Okay,
they had-
yeah,
they-
no, okay,
so
but
they
then
get
for Facebook, okay, no, Facebook initially was not funded by Ilo Kunjan, was not funded by the government.
that's not
When
what
it's
I'm
not
that's not what I'm
initial.
saying.
Okay.
But
That's not
on
what
the
I'm
long
saying.
run,
Yeah.
when
On the
they,
long
when
run.
they started realizing Muti, they are getting more people on the platform.
And-
Oh,
And then-
okay,
and
yeah,
then-
and they
and
were
then-
they were interested in spying on people.
No,
yeah.
besides they were interested in data, in data.
Yeah.
I understand.
Collecting
pay-
data.
if you don't
collecting
pay
data.
for the
I
product,
understand
you are the product.
because
Yeah,
They must
exactly.
if you look at Facebook when it started, there was no so much users because we hated email, Gmail,
Yeah.
and all of those. Anything that had mail in it, this is one.
Mm.
But basically, PBM
Mm.
and before PBM, Nabotuko, those were the platforms that we used to use.
Mm.
I understand. Tuko, you choose it because even if you had Android to use,
Mm.
PBM was because of BlackBerry users.
Yeah.
And then from there, when we realized Gucci, we can start getting e-ready, e-Facebook with our numbers after WhatsApp came through.
Mm.
Remember?
That's when
Yeah, that's when Facebook
Yeah, it
started
shot up. And the other point was like the government.
because there was a time when you could search people using a number of Facebook.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit. I distinctly remember that shit.
Mm.
Utholukuthi you'd met a girl at group. Sorry,
Yeah.
babe. Uhlangana no girl at group.
Wait,
which baby is that?
which baby is that?
Oh, yes,
Like,
no,
No, all right. No,
that's fine.
Yeah, she likes.
That's fine.
She likes to.
Yeah, you met a babe a group.
No, I'm saying you'd meet a girl at group. Ne, a guy man number.
This guy is apologizing for like
Exactly.
You know why? You know why?
Okay. Legally, you cannot commit a
Guys, I'm a
crime.
chick's boyfriend. What's wrong with
Okay.
you?
No, there's nothing.
Boyfriend,
No,
come on,
there's
guys.
nothing wrong with us. But what I'm saying is that legally, you cannot commit a crime before it has been declared a crime.
No, but what I'm saying is because I know my girlfriend, dog.
this is back then.
No, but what I'm saying- what I'm
but
saying-
anyways, this
So-
is not about your
Yeah,
girlfriend or
guys,
anything.
yeah,
We
yeah,
are digressing so much.
So it's
Okay.
not about the girlfriend.
Okay, yeah, it's
but
it's,
like
it can.
it's like a girlfriend being angry that you're
It's not my girlfriend being angry at what?
That you have access.
No, it's not even that, dog. It's not even that.
Yeah,
I'm just
but-
apologizing. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
there,
yeah,
there,
it's fine.
there probably shouldn't
Do
really
you?
be a need to
Yeah.
actually apologize, but it's fine.
Yeah, but because you're carrying boyfriend.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
whatever, guys, whatever.
Yeah.
Judge me, it's fine.
Yeah, no,
What I'm saying-
we're not judging. Okay.
Anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, but I get digress. Anyways, what I was saying was, okay, you made a group, ne? And then the following morning you forgot to save the number, but the number's there on your phone somehow. Oh, as Wednesday, the number like.
Don't remember the name.
Oh, as you know what happened?
You saved it as mhlambe like uthi a hangout.
Exactly.
Hangout girl.
And then hang up
You
there,
don't
and
know
then the
her
following
name.
you're like, fuck, what was the name? And then now you're on Facebook, and you type in the number, boom, boom, the number appears. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you
yeah.
click
Keep
the
my
picture.
hand. I'm not
Low.
Now you can't do that.
Yeah.
Type in number, man.
I never.
Yeah, I have to say shout out to Victor, dog. Oh, Victor is the one who used to search this shit for me.
No. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Now,
So like we always had like one phone, a group, must have a group. So like in terms of someone the phone now.
Yeah.
So every time must share. Mina ngize kuwe, ntwana ngiboleka ifoni.
Yeah.
So bengizobhala ugirl angithi ngimkhohle igama lakhe. So yena sekangaya ifoni type ile number, ongaya ifoni ukuthi save wena yabo. Mina sele ngikhohle igama. So I'd say nathi hangout. Yabo.
But-
Ukuthi kusasa uthi ntwana ngithumela that.
with that being said, I'd like to add on that we're still on the Victor topic. Victor is very good with finding people. Number one, I don't know how many times
Number
I've been
one,
up Victor. Yo, with Yazin, Victor, I need you to find this person. Victor, like, po. I met a girl, a group,
He's
this
very
one
good.
time. And then I was like, Victor,
we
I
must
need you.
discuss how he does that.
No, I was like, Victor,
Yeah, I must call
I
you.
need you to
Victor,
find
come
this
to the
girl.
Everyone's
point.
calling
Victor,
it.
come to the
Dude,
point.
like,
Yeah,
I was like, Victor, I need you to find this girl. He was like, okay, sharp, give me an hour or 2 hours. I'll find her for you. Ndana, okay, I'm telling my number, I'm telling Nix.
I saw that class again, dog. I don't know.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Like,
But Victor, shout out.
Like bengifuna ukukhuluma nge-skill sakhe of getting a number.
Mfana.
Even after we deleted the phone number.
Guys, whoa. Yeah, we'll fight.
You know what?
That is
No, we need to get
But-
Victor.
but-
We need to get Victor on the phone.
Samia Victor boy. Think about Exit when it had capabilities of you chatting to umuntu wase Cape Town. Mina mangicala ukusponsor Exit. Bengishaya lokhala abantwana base-Bridge Ekhasi. And then umchanam.
At that time, Mixit was ahead of
Yeah, I understand.
Seriously.
Umchanam was older than me at that time.
Mm.
95. And then now I was 96. And then Nabochere base-Cape Town.
Mm.
She gave me all contacts stuff.
Mm.
I searched them wathola yonke into kahle bangifaka nasegroupini yakhona bengikhuluma nabantu base-Cape Town
Yeah.
ngo-2007
But
Guys, I'm sorry. Khuluma.
but what I'm saying is, it goes back to the same thing. I feel like
2007 ukhuluma umuntu wase-Cape Town
no. But
ngenza example to say how sophisticated it is.
yeah, but that's the point that I'm alluding to. Like, you know, we're talking about the experiences in China and all of that. I think that the point that I'm most alluding to is the fact that China backed up their people. I think if South Africa took the very same template,
It's not gonna take that, but okay.
but what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
if South Africa backed up our founders
It
and
would have
people,
been far.
South Africa would have been a superpower. I honestly believe that. A superpower of the world, not
Do
the
you,
country.
do you know why South Africa is not a superpower, Komanje?
Hmm.
Before South Africa makes any decision, we need to run our decisions past Europe. Like, guys, do you
That
think
was-
this will work for us?
Aye.
And then Europe will
That was
take
before.
weeks and then
That was
but you
before.
know, Like that.
Ngifuna ukuzela example.
Guys, I gotta take it
That
back
was
again. My
before.
bladder is small, guys. So.
You understand?
Oh, God.
That was before. South Africa is doing that now because of the contracts that were signed. But before that, you see when Brexit came through, bro, that's when we knew that we had true freedom. You understand? And then from there, we had all these companies that would sell to us. We had Nokia, Sony Ericsson, Where are they now?
Baba.
If there's an example, we only have Samsung, iPhone.
Samsung, iPhone,
Yeah, and
Huawei.
then but
Yeah,
Huawei
but
just
the-
came through now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skuluma.
Yeah, I understand.
Way back.
And
yeah.
funny enough, those companies, Sony, they've been there even after China's battleship. Nokia is also corner namanje still. They're still dropping phones. Even the phone them Samsung there's a phone.
The phone and we're gonna flip.
Is it folder and then the flip?
Flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, before that phone, there's a Sony Ericsson. It's the same thing, same shandis. Toparan is Samsung.
The screen is
Yeah.
folder.
And then a flip,
A fold there.
a fold.
Yeah.
And then there's a company, a Reading, a Huawei that's dropping, that actually dropped before you. But the problem is because they couldn't master it. The first time I saw that phone, if you realize, I think last year or last year. But the first time I saw that phone, Kumbulang say Huawei store, and then they made it. And then mobile and browser, the only issue was Amaline Asave when they were opening. I understand. And then Samsung mastered one thing, what I fully saw. In a even a screen night 3. So there's 1, 2, and then more Vula, the back one opens to avoid delay.
Because even like it's a Samsung, like now you first flopped, you the first phone because being a valegi, like this part like
Yeah.
baby Zimbo was still.
No, besides that, they took it from a Motorola. That was the first phone that they flip. Remember Motorola was the first one?
Boy. I
Motorola was the
think
shit back then,
in
though.
2000, my aunt Bega Hambanye, like she had the phone that cost 2,000 rands back in 2000, and then wanyatela nye moto ibekuila ma Motorola lawa aflipayo, and that phone didn't have much, but then it cost 2 grand. When you take it 2 grand from that point to now, flip. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
bro.
only for
the
Mr.
advancement-
Fanzil, that's a primary one. So I said, I don't care. There was a guy to Mr. Fanzil. Shangal Nokia level, eBay laptop.
A keyboard,
That was what?
keypad, sort of.
2007, 2008. So why manje we actually surprised must tell us one on my phone that are doing great.
Yeah, I'm going to the phone.
No, but
yeah.
I think
That was
you know.
chatterbox. That's
But
what
I think like with it being human beings, I think it's the strangest thing though. We can see what this sort of technology is going somewhere, and then when it finally gets there, we still get amazed by it. I think we still do. The fact that, dog, not more than 100 years ago, we didn't have a phone had to be connected
Dude.
there was a wireless. So the difference between 100 years and now you have a phone that's on a touch screen. You can even command the phone, call ban. You're like, next thing you know.
We learned about the 100 years ago.
Mm.
We had
Fine.
Amapal boy, and we have that phone.
Maybe 40 years. Maybe let's
let's
take
take
It's
the
like 5
bro.
years to 7 years ago, in a
Mm.
way, because that's when they started dying out.
Mm.
When telecom was still
I'm
producing
having
those.
360.
No,
not
not the 360.
Telephone
The home
line.
line. Home line. Shangala Malantuza now at the top. Yeah.
Imagine.
Those phones ended from 7 years to 8 years ago.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
And then when they ended, that's when they started introducing the Wayama cable,
mm.
the internet.
But you know what the thing is? I think some other people like making jokes on Gucci, we're gonna be taken over by robots someday. Well, maybe okay, it might be the case because there's gonna be a douchebag out there who's gonna try to use artificial intelligence to dominate even those humanity. I think there's gonna be some douchebag out there who's gonna think, I'm gonna create a robot that's its sole purpose is to kill. The question is, apparently the US Army has a robot. We'll Google this shit if I'm wrong. Apparently there's a robot that cleans up human flesh after a war. Like it grinder up. And they get grinder up.
Dude, I saw a video on these Facebook reels, but there's a company in Japan that manufactures AI robots, and then the four robots in Japan, like they went rogue and they started killing workers lapa, and then when they started killing workers, they disabled two, and then they disabled two computer wise, and then A1 by dismantling, and then one of them by two were dismantled, and then one of them started rebuilding itself, and connected to his satellite. Exactly, connected to his satellite. And then what happened? What happened with that? And then Elon Musk said that AI is way much more dangerous than nuclear.
Dude,
even said
you into Marvel? You into Marvel shit?
Yeah.
It's Ultron.
Ultron.
Remember Ultron?
Can I tell you way before Ilo Kunjan? What's this movie by Will Smith?
I
Robot or something.
Yeah.
Dude,
Something
like
like
Will Smith predicted that shit way before
No, but
it's not him. The
Will
movie.
Smith, the movie,
But
the
I feel
movie predicted that
But I feel
way
like
before
Ultron,
Ilo
man.
Kunjan.
I feel like Ultron is a way.
He's explaining everything.
Yeah, he's explaining perfectly.
Yeah, but the Ultron villain, even in the movie, is AI.
Yeah, he is A, but Tony was trying to create a robot that was
That was going to save the earth.
that was gonna save the Earth. So, but without the emotional intelligence that Ultron had,
Exactly.
Ultron decided the only way.
Ultron became smart.
He became
Who
smart.
Ultron Salo Javas.
And I
That's when
remember.
Ultron became smart.
Yeah.
Who told remember was creating a robot that was gonna be able to fight anything that's gonna come through Earth. That is an AI.
Yeah.
And then Ultron met Ujavas. And then
Ujavas, yeah.
remember when Ultron swallowed Ujavas, they had a conversation in the way. Like, who are you? I'm Ultron. I understand.
Yeah.
Then they have a mini conversation, and then from there, Ultron was like, as in tech, I'm swallowing you down.
Yeah.
And then from there, Ultron became dominant, and then after the whole thing, the movie ends. Then we have
Jarvis was still lying dormant.
yeah, exact. And then we have this guy who the red and white one.
Vision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who Vision is old and bruised. What
It's
Javas?
like AI.
Javas. Yeah, who
Guys,
Vision Javas?
A quick shout. How good is James Spade as Ultron, Japan? James, we get that like this. They get.
Sorry, Smother Zulu Raymond Reddington.
Oh God, you must exactly. The people know him as Raymond. I know him as. How good is that guy, dog? Voicing all that was.
Ultron.
Yeah. He's
So
voicing
was
Ultron.
he? Oh, so Raymond Reddington was the voiceover artist. Ilo Kunjan.
Yeah, but his real name is James Spade. But
Yeah, but
anyways.
Raymond Reddington.
Okay, now that you said who's Raymond Reddington, he was flipping excellent. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Proper.
I'll
The
give him
fact
that.
that all didn't notice.
Yeah, well, because when you actually, it's brilliant. Because
Brilliant, dog.
it's brilliant. Okay, anyways, it's brilliant.
Yeah,
Fine.
let's go back to because you're in
Yeah, let's-
Chang Ching. What people call that?
Oh, was it Chongqing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it pronounced? Chongqing.
Yeah, Chongqing.
Chongqing.
So it's a CH.
So
how the Chinese
syllable
mom
I
is-
get with it? I get in the Chinese syllable at all I get because I've never.
Yeah, I know.
I get gonna.
I don't think we call it.
Okay.
I don't think.
How are the Chinese mummies compared to Constanti mummies? I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm
my
digressing.
Yeah.
How are the Chinese mummies compared to?
Okay,
So
let's
that's
say
what the
this.
Chinese mummies-
Yeah. Well, it
No,
was the Chinese
I'd like to know that. Like,
Yeah.
people have their own preferences and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
I know it may seem irrelevant to you, and I'm sorry, maybe Umama Suzo ibukela le episode, but I'd like to know.
Come to
I'd
sort
like
out
to
for your
know.
everything.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's all you. That's
There's no
all you had to
comparison,
say.
ne?
Thank you.
Never. Boy.
Dog, there's no comparison to South African
No,
women.
not even South
African
Africa. South Africa. Start Lapo. And then from there, we're going to break it down. See, South Africa. But from South Africa and see, well, let's say Ethiopia. But they understand.
Yeah,
Say
I
cheers.
understand. There's no
You're gonna say
comparison.
see.
I ain't comparison.
Yeah, no, that's what I wanted to know. Because some people before.
I can never.
I never.
Before abanye
I
buy
can-
creator
But I'm
in China, those are the kind of things that they'll look into. Which I as in manyali
But what would happen?
But
I
yeah,
just-
fine.
I just-
It's like taking sand to an ocean. What's that?
Fair.
I understand.
No, it's
But what would happen? What, like, I've never seen a hybrid of this. Maybe
No, but okay.
I've never seen a hybrid
Chinese
of
and
Chinese
black
women
person.
about baggy.
Where?
No, I will. But
No, yeah, there's
no,
a-
school I've seen a few.
Mm.
2 in China, and then 2 this side as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, now my thing on.
Yeah,
It means
I-
oh,
I-
oh,
I-
okay,
I-
wait.
I-
So it means
TikTok,
I've seen
I've seen a MILF
Yeah,
like
just
Okwagi
2.
there.
Should I,
Okay,
no, you
no,
like,
no,
I can do
I
it.
mean,
My nation.
I'm
can I clarify?
The MILF is hotter than the daughter.
Oh my god.
Okay, can I
The
get
MILF
clarification
is
on this?
baggier than the daughter.
Okay, can I get clarification on this? So, in China, nomuntu omnyama bayinza ingozi. Is there such?
Yeah. There's many cases.
Bro,
No.
right
There's
now,
a million
I don't
people up
think
in
I
there.
don't think there's a
Exactly.
race.
Even but
that has not been
yabo into engenzela yona. You need to be a lucky motherfucker for you to be able to get there.
In China, ingozi in China.
Yeah. So kushuthi ngamanye amagama mhlambe you need to be there for like 4 years, 5. Nakhona it's lucky shit. Because I know Mjida Usbu, he went before I went.
Mm.
He's still there namanje.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Well, okay.
No.
Is it because Arayfuning also, or he's been trying?
He's been.
Oh, okay. When I
Yeah,
understand.
he's been. He has smash. Yeah, I understand.
Mm.